Adolf Hitler, Joseph Stalin, Mao Zedong. What do all these people have in common? They were all mass murderers. However, a person that is not often mentioned is former U.S. Secretary of State Henry Kissinger. For some context, Kissinger was a German immigrant whose family fled Germany in the 1930s due to Nazi rule. After World War II, he became an expert in foreign policy and served as Secretary of State in the cabinets of Presidents Nixon and Gerald Ford from 1973 to 1977. He previously served as National Security Advisor to both of them. Kissinger, during his tenure, committed multiple war crimes and human rights abuses. He oversaw the approval of the Argentinian Dirty War, which led to up to 30,000 people being killed. He supported the 1973 coup in Chile. He faked the beginning of a nuclear war in order to advance his own personal gain. He manipulated colleagues and nations. The worst thing I think Kissinger has ever done, however, is supported Richard Nixon's continuous bombing of Cambodia and Vietnam and Laos, which caused up to 3 million people to die. He was the person who advised Nixon to do those and was supportive of the Vietnam War. Kissinger is not a man who is complicated. He was a tyrannical monster who committed mass murder as a way to get power and push his own agenda forward. It is a very depressing thought, honestly, that such a madman was able to influence the most powerful men in the world. And it is even worse when you see how others like Adolf Eichmann, the architect of the Holocaust, who was responsible for the killings of the Jews at Auschwitz, got a trial for crimes against humanity, yet Kissinger doesn't. Kissinger is regarded as a hero in some circles, yet he's not. He never was. He was a madman who committed murder just to push himself into power. That's all I really have to say. Henry Kissinger deserves to be put on trial for crimes against humanity. He's a monster. And that's all there is to him. History's not going to remember him as some great, effective Secretary of State. They just won't. They're going to look back on him and wonder why a genocidal maniac like him was able to even serve in a cabinet position in the first place. That's all I have to say.